So let's get into this predicted lineup, and let's start off talking about the squad and where we're at the moment going into the Bournemouth game.
Yeah, so Kulusevski's definitely ruled out. So is Dragoshin, and so is Richarlison. He said Van de Ven and Romero definitely in contention to play. Potentially both of them will be getting minutes, he said. So I don't know who's going to start or which isn't going to start, but they're definitely available after. He said he didn't want to risk them on Thursday due to the pitch condition. He didn't like it, so he said he didn't want to risk them. Ben Davis, he says he hopes to be available for Sunday as well. He said he's back training and hopes to be available. And Dom Solanke took that knock at the end of the game. He said it looks like a sore one. He hasn't ruled him out for Sunday, but he has just got to make sure when what the conditions in when the injury settles down and see what kind of impact it is. If it's anything, it doesn't look too serious, he said, but they don't really know for sure. But he hasn't ruled him out for Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which way Ange does go with it, with a big game on Thursday. Who gets rests? Who plays this game? It's going to be a hard predicted lineup, in my opinion, to think about. But we know for sure the goalkeeper is going to be Vicario.
I was going to say, could he even play Kinski? Could he even play Kinski? Because Kinski's not been playing at all at the moment.
Kinski's come to play. He's come to play.
He has. Does he? I think Kinski will play again this season. I don't think it's going to be Vicario for every game, but I don't know when it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be this game. So I think Vicario, he's just in too good form. You can't leave him out right now. And he's saving us so often. So I think Vicario's got to start.
Yeah, in terms of the fullbacks, you know what? Let's start off with the centre backs. Actually, I think in terms of the centre backs, I've got a feeling that they're both going to play.
You think Romero and Van de Ven?
I've got a feeling. I think Ange even alluded to it in his press conference.
He said they'll both get minutes. He said
maybe they'll both play off the bench, but I got a feeling that
I think one of
them play.
Will they both start? He'd just bring them back into the fold straight away.
Maybe one. Maybe it'll be Danso and Van de Ven, or Danso and Romero then.
Yeah,
so I got a feeling Gray is going to play at fullback.
You reckon Gray at fullback in this game? I reckon. We said Romero last time, didn't we? Would start, and he didn't.
Let's go Danso and Van de Ven.
Danso and Van de Ven. We're going to go. Romero on the bench.
Yeah.
Up against Evan Nilsson's back for Bournemouth.
Yeah, well, they're going to need the aggressive nature of Danso, that's for sure, in this game. In terms of fullback, I got a feeling it will be Archie at right back, in line for Pedro Porro to start the game on Thursday.
Archie at right back. So you think he rested Porro not to play him on today?
Yeah.
On Sunday? Why?
Because I got a feeling that he rested him in line to play with this game, but then I think he saw how vital he was to us in the latter stage of the game. So I feel like he's going to give him even more rest and hope he's at his best on Thursday, because he knows how important Thursday is.
I think he would. I think he's going to start Porro, but I don't mind going for Gray. See how he does. Obviously, there's another player who's played a lot, but he's not going to. Yeah, Gray's not going to play on Thursday, is he?
No, and I think it'll be a doggy at left back again.
I think a doggy again.
Yeah,
not Spence.
No, keep Spence on ice for the Europa League. I think for Thursday he's going to go Porro and Spence.
Porro and Spence on Thursday. Okay.
No, a doggy.
Sorry, a doggy. Quick change. I don't know. I feel like maybe a doggy's played a bit too much recently. Maybe he'll want to give him a rest because he's played a lot since he's come back.
And he'll have a rest on Thursday.
Yeah. Okay. So doggy's going to start on Sunday. We're going for.
In the midfield, I got a feeling it's going to be a return to the lineup. Oh, actually, it's got to be Bentancur, doesn't it? Because he's suspended.
Yes.
For the Europa League.
Which I'm confused about, because I thought it got wiped out after the group stages, but apparently not.
No, they got a player that's suspended. Well, they had two, Shorty Classy, and their right or left back was also on a yellow.
So how many yellows is it to get suspended?
Don't know.
So we're going to go for Bentancur to keep his place.
Yeah.
In the
Seeing
team.
as he can't play, and Basuma's going to have to play probably that game on Thursday. Bentancur in.
Sarr?
Yeah, I want to see Bergvall being given a rest in this game, so I think Sarr has to come in the 8. In the 10, it's going to have to be Maddison, isn't it?
We have no Decky.
It's either Maddison or Bergvall.
It's either Maddison or Bergvall. Yes. Unless he goes Basuma as well. or unless he wants to put Gray in the middle and play Porro.
There's not enough creativity there. If you do
Yeah.
that. You need some sort of creative.
But Madison's also definitely going to start on Thursday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put Madison in. Madison has to play. Pape, Madison, Bentancur. He's going to have to step up.
Now
Here it gets a bit interesting.
Yeah, on the
I think Odebear probably gets to start on the left.
on the left. Yeah, I agree with that. Odebear on the left. On the right, I don't think Brennan starts.
Is there a chance?
Tell on the right.
Yeah, is there a chance to tell on the right? That means Sonny has to start up front unless he starts Scarlett. Is he going to start Scarlett? Or maybe Mikey Moore?
I think he very well could start Scarlett.
Scarlett.
I would actually start Scarlett in this game. I don't see a reason why not. If you tell me a reason why not, like because Sonny hasn't done it in the number 9 this
But
season.
he can still score goals in the Premier League. We don't know if Scarlett could do that yet.
Yeah, well, what's the point? Like we've got nothing to play for in the Premier League, so why not give it a go?
I'd rather try to keep some off the bench if we can.
Yeah, I agree with that.
One other one you hate me to bring it up.
Timo. Turbo Timo.
Timo up front.
Nah, I'll go Scarlett.
Did it against Tamworth.
Yeah, and look how that worked.
The only other option would be obviously if Solanke's fit.
Yeah, I don't think he will be.
I reckon he might be on the bench again.
Hope so, but I don't think he will be. Let's go Dane.
We're going to go Dane up front, and we're going to go Tell off the right.
Tell off the right, yeah.
Unless it's Odebear off the right and Tell off the left.
Yeah, it could be either or, but that is a dusty front three.
So we are done. We are done out here. But maybe a different dynamic. So we're going for that kind of change with keeping Brennan, Son, kind of fresh for Thursday. Obviously, Decky's not ruled out Thursday. We don't know about Decky yet, but we think he's probably not going to be
Decky?
available. Yeah.
I thought he's not out till after the international break.
It's not confirmed yet. We know for sure these next two. I don't think it's confirmed about Thursday.
I thought it was confirmed.
Not by the club.
Who was it confirmed by?
No one confirmed. Paul O'Keefe said it's likely.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I don't think he'll be there on Thursday, Decky, as much as I would love him to be. But
Keeping Solanke on ice as well. So it could be a front three of Solanke, Son and Brennan on Thursday, we're saying.
if Solanke's fit, I just don't believe he will be.
If he's fit for Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What, you think it's another 2-monther?
well, I don't know about 2 months. It's either all in or all out with you. There's no like middle ground.
Tottenham, not with me.
I just don't think we're going to see him in the next few games. I think it looked like he was in proper pain yesterday.
Yeah, but he's tough. He can shake it off, maybe.
Yeah, like before he came to Tottenham, never like hardly missing. Well, I don't think he ever missed 2 games in a row. And since coming to Tottenham, he's been out for the last 2-3 months. He was injured when he first came here. I mean, it's just never stopping, man.
That's Tottenham for you. So we're giving Gray a rest. No, we're not giving Gray a rest. We're starting him.
Yeah, Bergvall rests.
Is that too much change? Is the question.
It might be too much change, but we need to prioritise this Thursday night as much as possible. We can't, like, we've got nothing to play for on Sunday. It's not an important game.
It's not an important game, but as well, he still wants to show. You still want to show some sort of positive, what's it called, upturn in the Premier League as well.
Of course you do. And with that team, you're saying we can't muster up something?
Just Bournemouth are quite a good team, aren't they?
Yeah, they are a good team. And with our first choice starting 11 last time out, they absolutely killed us.
Well, we had a lot of injuries then as well, but yeah.
Yeah, we did have a lot of injuries, but I mean, what they won. What was the score in the end?
1-0.
1-0, and it should have been about 6 or 7.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the most of it was again right at the end of the game. They had a lot of chances and they missed them. But we're going to go with that team.
But I tell you what, if we do play this team and rest all these players and we still go out on Thursday, oh my God, the hate that's going to come in for Ange after that is going to be madness. But this is the lineup we are going for. We're going for Vicario in goal, Gray at right back, Adoghi at left back, Van der Ven and Danso as a centre-back pairing with Bentancur, Pape Sarr and Madison in the midfield 3. Tell and Odebear on the wings, not sure which one's on the right and the left, and a Dane Scarlett first Premier League start, isn't it? Up front.
Would be. I think it's time to give him a run. I think it's time to see what he can do up front.
Yeah.
And I think he deserves it.
If he has a very good display, does he
interesting,
start on Thursday?
Or if he scores.
Just if he has a really good, if he shows a lot more than maybe, let's say Solanke, let's say for argument's sake Solanke's injured, right? And he can't make Thursday. If he has a very positive impact in this game, does he start on Thursday?
He should start, for sure.
I agree. So that is our lineup. It's going to be interesting if this is the lineup, see how Tell does out on the wing. Obviously, he'll be coming up against probably like a Kirkes or someone like that. So he's got a hard job on his hands. But that is the lineup we're going for. And we're expecting Ange to make a few changes in view of the game on Thursday.
I got a feeling he might just go with Son up front, you know. I hope he goes for Dane, though.
Yeah, he might do. And look, let's be real. Son played, but he didn't play for a week before that. He only played 20 minutes. So it is likely. But that is the lineup that